How did it go? Alright. We're about to let it loose. We're about to get started right here. Hope you're about to experience some craziness, some crazy fun going down tonight. Tonight is going to be that day where we see teams go all out, where we see them go absolutely blazing against each other. And just let it loose, let it go. Alright, so who do you guys think is going to take this one home? Who do you guys think is going to win at the end of the day? Who's going to have it? Let's have your predictions, guys. Let's have your predictions. Alright, we're just waiting for them to get into the game. I think we're still waiting for several different teams. You can see DT is currently not full. AKS is still about to get in. So once they do get in, then we'll be ready to go. Alright. So we're getting into the game right now. We're about to see teams let loose. I do think some teams weren't able to get into the game for today. I'm not sure exactly what that was about. But if you snooze, you lose. It is what it is. Alright, so we're going into the game right now. Let's take a look at the teams that we have. You can see Active Gaming right there, not coming in with a full squad. Oh, it does look like they're full squad now. Maybe it was probably network coming in from Rosie's scene. Sometimes that happens. Make not tell code, make code leave me. Make not tell code, make code leave me. Can I tell code? Make code leave me. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, check me out on Instagram. I just repost funny stuff for vibes and whatever. I always do that. It's quite different from my YouTube though. Like my YouTube is all about gaming, WhatsApp gaming, Discord gaming, but my Instagram is all about, just comedy stuff. So go check it out. I promise it's fun. It's not really about me doing the comedy though, although I have some comedy stuff that I'm gonna put up pretty soon. But you can just check it out and see what y'all think. Alright, just showcasing different people, different fun. So if you want to laugh every single day, I'll be reposting stuff from, top comedians around and looking for things that I feel like, are funny just to make your day brighten up. So check me out. It's Act Fire. Yeah, I'm calling it Fire TV. So yeah, that's cool. Fire TV. Check that out. Alright, so we're down to Let's take a look at AOK and where they're currently landing right now. They're not too far away from the ladies' eyes. So we're going to see some action coming down between them. You do see the boobies and UA pretty much around the same region. But it does look like it is DT who's going to be having some company right here, right next to the guys from S7. Maybe seeing some action going down between them. I do see Roy, one player just next to them. It does look like he's pressing that JP button, just leaving that position, runs into this building, trying to look for some loot for himself. All right, let me put back up my Chrome and see if I can. Yeah, I'm getting my Chrome back up. I want to go back into YouTube. Let's go. I see Agatha on the stream. Welcome. She's one person who is always on stream with us. She's always there. She's always supporting. She's probably like the most supporting person on my YouTube channel. Although right now she the best for me. She talks like I'm as mod. Meanwhile, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. And apparently all the people that have my YouTube password are denying. So only God knows. But anyway, she's back as our moderator because she's been on every single stream. She's always one of the first people to be there. So yeah, thanks for that. Hey, you two that's probably coming into this, the more you keep supporting the stream, the more you keep being there, you know, you may most likely get the opportunity. And there goes Agatha saying DTOP. I'm jealous, I'm jealous. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm salty as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm so damn jealous. Cause that used to be Agatha saying there you go. I swear, guys. Agatha is crazy, I swear. She be weary. I'm not even gonna say why. But anyways, let's take a look at where. I know pretty much you're just watching this guy just pick up that JP button so far. There's no team that's gotten into any action. Everyone's just pretty much looting at this particular point in time. There's no one, you know, who's really close to each other. I do see the Ice Lady is not too far away from AOK, and it's already beginning to go down. As you can see, they're popping some shots. Joe G and Melik have got to be really careful. You can see, ooh, taking down Sonny's HP, making him really low right there. He's got to be careful. He obviously does go down, trying to get that revive. Into the vehicle, they're going to be pretty much moving on to another direction, and it is what it is. Alright, I do see Benny on the stream. Thanks for joining us, Ice OP. Obviously, Ice is going to be doing well today. Benny is not playing, so she's joining us on the stream. Thanks very much. Thanks for being here. Guys, remember to hit those likes up. Even if you're just joining the stream, hit those likes. I know, like, you don't know if you're going to like it yet, right? But you liked it yesterday. You liked it day before yesterday. So obviously, Sha, it's going to be fine. You get. If you're joining stream with me, just know, man, I'm like 50% tipsy, right? Okay, I've been taking Jack Daniels for like an hour now. Not the same one I was taking yesterday. The one I was taking yesterday, I finished that one yesterday night. And now I'm halfway into the bottle. Nah, I'm not talking about any small bottle. Let me try and I will show you guys, but it's like a really large bottle. It's a 1 liter bottle. So I've taken about half of the 1 liter. So talking about 50 cl. Talk about 50 cl. Okay. That should give you like an idea of how much alcohol is already in my system. So if I did talk rubbish, I bet me no verse. No verse. I bet once or twice I may just say something stupid. I'm even doing like the most stupid thing right now, like what I'm drinking it from. Like I have this honey, so I have like this honey jar, right? So instead of using a cup, I pour the alcohol into the honey jar, and it's mixed with like some honey. Weird. Anyways, welcome to my craziness. All right, so Lolo says, "How are you, bro?" I am good. I am doing okay, Lolo. Lolo. Lixon is listening to that part where I was like, "I'm salty." And he's sitting like, "Don't mind me." All right, let's see. AKS and AOK not too far away from each other as well. We're gonna see something coming down there. Yes, Berlin getting taken down by Mystery. Ooh, they pull up onto this one. You can see Manfield just pulling up right there. Definitely is gonna go down and get sent back into the lobby right there. AOK tagging them up. Let's see the rest of the guys. You got General. Actually, it's not guys. It's just one player left. Is he gonna go to them? Like he wants to go all Rambo and stuff? What's the plan? Alright, still looking like he still wants to get into that fight. He's popping out some shots onto them. You can see they've come down now, getting ready to attack him. I'm not sure exactly what the plan was. They should probably have just left that region, but you can see Manfield is having none of that. He does take them down, sends them back from whence they came. Back into the lobby, you can see AKS pretty much being the first team that's going to get taken out from the game. They are the first blood right now, and AOK grabbing themselves 3 kills all the way. They're not giving up. They want to get that win. Make a call on our friends. Make them tune in. This is the D-Day. This is the D-Day. This is the D-Day. D-Day. Look at the night. I'm sharing out the stream right now, so I'm a bit distracted. Just want to share out to several different groups that I'm on. Lolo says, "Are you going to throw out?" I think he meant throw up. No, I'm not. I'm not. Trust me. I can handle my alcohol. I'm a strong man. Okay. I'm a strong man. Highest I get is tipsy. I think the last time I got drunk to the point where I was I was that way. Like I can get really tipsy and just like pretty much say shit. That's like the worst that can happen. But I could never get to the point where I like throw up and stuff. Like I think I would stop drinking at that point in time. But yes, AG Jammy, it is the first game of the day amongst many that we're going to have. So do stay tuned. We still got a lot of teams right here. I do see Meow heading towards the direction where I do believe Ice is at. Are we going to see something going down between these two female teams? It'd be nice to see, Meow versus Ice. Meow has been on a rampage so far, but nice to see the two ladies going to go at it. I do see the boobies right next to UA. They do come down from there, turning their sides onto Trap. But he's able to escape that one. He doesn't get lobby. He's down to 1 HP. And he's still going. Only he's 1 HP. The gods are by his side because he was really close to getting knocked down. Like he could literally jam a tree right now and possibly get taken down right there. So obviously really lucky escaping that position as he does rotate onto his team. We see the different guys trying to get that central position within that zone right there. You do see UA pulling up not too far away from S7. They might just decide to pull up onto those buildings right there. Agatha says, I'm always talking rubbish anyways. I mean, come on. I mean, you're not tuning here because you're ready to listen to Einstein, right? So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not trying to be Einstein here. You're tuning here because you want to listen to me talk shit about the game. Turning your sights onto TP. Ooh, they do take down Pop Smoke. Perry's right next to him. Is your Veku going to save you? Will your Veku save you? You spend so much UC on it. Will it save you now? I just coughed out to my voice. Cough, let my people go. Whoa, just look at that. The entire TP gang does get taken out from a distance. And UAE put in the work on them while they were trying to rotate, while they were trying to get into a better spot. And now they can turn their sights onto S7 and take them out. All right. Let's see it going. I feel like the two hottest teams so far in the two teams that have brought like the absolute aggression. Although Meow did it for the first time throughout the entire tournament yesterday, but I felt like the two most dangerous teams I've seen so far in any game has been UAE and Meow eSports. They just have this extra bite to them about how they play, how aggressive they are, about how spot on they are about getting their shots. And the way they just generally make the push and everything. So yeah, they do seem like the two most dangerous teams. I would like to see them in a fight, come head to head against each other, but it does look like they pretty much avoid each other until those later points of the zone. But then you see that zone making that shift right now. A lot of teams will be looking to rotate into that central position. You can see HQA and the rest of the gang trying to get into that spot. It does look like the boobies are already in a fight of their own. They're letting it loose against the guys from UA. And a couple of players from UA are already down. You can see Jesse's already rocking the ground. Mexi, OP, and Regret have got to find ways to get this one in the bag for their team. They're trying to get that res onto Jesse right now. They're sending in the nades. Ooh, but Trap is getting buns as he does get taken down. Jesse's back up on Mexi, OP, and the rest of the guys have to put in the work right now for their team. You can see the nades coming in over and over again. Got boobies just keep sending them in. They're surrounding the buildings. They're trying to get those good spots, and those nades going in back again into the position where Mexi OP is, does take him down, and your booze, the boo is going in for that one. Is trying to get that finish. He does get another knock. Can't turn his sights onto Jesse, and they clear them out. The boos clear them out. Alright, so now there's a lot of teams looking to make it into that central position. We do see AOK coming up against the guys from HQA. They got one player, Ripachi, who has been taken down. Lolo said that's so boring. What was boring? I don't even know. I don't even know what you're talking about. Maybe he's talking about like the drinking thing where like I don't really get high and stuff. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Well, if that's boring, then it is what it is. But yo, my man can handle his shit. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I can handle myself. It just runs in my blood. But I get tipsy quick, but never really drunk. Like never. But maybe it's also because I don't drink beer. Like I'm all about liquor, whiskey, brandy. Alright, so now the guys from HQA are in a whole lot of trouble as AOK is pretty much surrounding them right now, but they're fighting back. They're not letting go. You can see Manfilas and the rest of the guys just pulling up right there. Cabrera just pull up onto that position. He's just left with Fears, and he's pretty much just cowering within this building, trying to hide away, trying to keep his team alive as much as he can. But AOK is going guns blazing. They've got themselves 9 kills so far. They have been an aggressive team, just popping up them shots, taking out several different guys. If they can't get that winner chicken dinner, they want to do it with the kills, and they're doing just that. They have lost one player as a consequence of that. Another player is down. Mystery is down. It's probably going to get revived by his teammates. But the shots just keep coming in from S7, and they got to be really careful. The boobies are pulling up onto this position as well. Manfilas is probably going to be trying to fight it out, but the boobies are coming in as the Warriors in this one. We got only 2 more players to contend with. They're just firing shots. It's about time when you get out those nades and pop it out exactly what you do expect. They do send out those nades, not cooking it though, to the position where AOK is at, and that does the job exactly for them and takes out the rest of the players from AOK as they do send them back into the lobby. AOK not finishing strong in this one, but getting themselves 9 kills, doing quite well for themselves anyways. Just gonna keep blowing up that vehicle, making sure that it does not come back to bite him. There are a couple of players just chilling around this region right now. You can see HQA Fears, the last hopeful for HQA, actually just still chilling in the toilets. Ooh, players from TMB getting tagged up right there by Active Gaming. Active Gaming does have a solo player, Rosacine, who is just chilling in the toilet, getting really tagged up. They do need the rest of the players to pull up onto that position. Try to save Rosacine. It probably is a good position for them to go into if they all went into that building. TMB putting in the work onto them. Active Gaming now down to just 2 players. Now they're looking to get into these buildings, but ooh, from a distance you can see Aatrox is putting in the work into them and taking them out. And Active Gaming going out in 10th place, just getting themselves only 1 kills in that one, while they did try to make the rotation. Several different teams all around them. Probably was too early for them to do that. But now we'll turn our sights onto Meow, who's not too far away from the guys from UAE. And this is what we're talking about earlier on. This is what we did expect. We did expect 2 guys who have probably been the hottest to go all out. You can see Yuki going down on that grenade, and this is where it begins to become interesting from Inspector. As you do know, he's always getting into that buggy, trying to make those flanks and get those different positions to try to spot where you are, and that's exactly what he's doing, trying to figure out where they are right now. Sahil also making the flank, but he does go down. UAE trying to make the push, but Fluffy starting up again. Pitches does go down as well. 2 players from Meow are now down. They're showing who is superior so far in this one. 2 players as well for UAE have been taken down. Meow eSports putting in the work, and you can see Inspector is not holding back. He does get another knock right there. It does look like it's just left with Tiba. Tim is the last hopeful for the team. As you can see so far, the boobies are trying to keep the hope alive. They're trying to keep on fighting, keep it going. They're still in this game. They've got themselves 9 kills. I'll turn my sights onto TMB, who's still got a 3-man squad ready to go. They're still ready to rock it out. They got to be careful because you also still have several different players around. You can see UAE with Inspector and Tazik. They still are in this one. They're still ready to go. They got a couple of players that got to rotate into the zone as well, but they're down to the top 7. We still got 20 people alive, and Aatrox is still rocking a full team. It does look like Aatrox is sitting down in that zone. They're just at that edge. They begin to send out the shots onto several different players. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, guys. How come there's 3 of you and 10 likes? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? There's 33 of you. 33 of you. And just 10 likes. Alright, you do see TNBC putting the work into this one. They've gotten a knock on their side, but it does look like the ladies from Ice pretty much going at them. Melik has gotten taken down. Maybe that Revive will be coming down, but she's all in the open with no real support. They gotta smoke this one. They've also got to get into the zone, so they most likely are not going to be able to get that Revive. You see Salma just getting in that buggy and getting into that zone right there. TMB pretty much doing the same. got a couple of players just in the front. You can see Aatrox as well trying to make it into that zone. They just keep sending out the shot. The boobies are still trying to keep in this one. We're down to just 3 teams left. I do believe it is UAE. I do believe it is UAE Aatrox. Oh, it's actually Boo, Ice, Boo. Ice with a 2-man squad. They've not gotten a whole lot of kills, but they've been doing well for themselves. Aatrox in the final zone, getting themselves a whole lot of kills right here. But Aatrox right now on the offensive as your Boo does get one knock. But the Denton decides right there, stealing that kill from Joji. But the knock coming from Salma onto Jones. And this is where he's obviously going to need the support from his teammates. Obviously, Aatrox has this one in the bag as they do have the number advantage right here. They can take this one home easily. They do have the zone. And they're obviously going to be getting that revive as well. Having the zone. Just taking a look at the position where it is from an aerial point of view. You can see the play zone taking out Salma. So it's just left with Boo. And this is where they're obviously going to seal things off. As Aatrox is most likely going to be taking this one home. Except we're going to see some magic coming from Yori Boo. He's up against the zone at the same time. Not able to do much right there as he didn't have a lot of smokes. And Aatrox taking that game home with the winner chicken dinner and 10 kills, boosting themselves up on that leaderboard. Definitely you know what time it is. It's time for us to go for a break. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes, maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. Alright, you're going to see a time of 10 minutes, but don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. It's been a great game, and we'll be going on to the second one. See you soon.
saw you looking my way. I stopped to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. Baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need to remind me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the party way, about to show the rest what the boy can do. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in a jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game.
Jag minns ju den tid du gav mig life villa, yo. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunnat ge förut. Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig, baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger är min tid, och jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda dig, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Varje gång jag bak på det, jag tänker vilket kap jag gjort. Jag skulle gå tillbaka till tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är dig jag vill wifa. Yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger all min tid, jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda dig, baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet inte bara life om igen och jag vet inte bara ta din tid. Jag vet inte bara life och igen och stay with me. Jag vet inte bara life om igen och jag vet inte bara ta din tid. Jag vet inte bara life och igen och stay with me. Du lägger till, du är där för mig. Jag svär mitt liv kretsar runt dig, baby. Du bär på mina bebek så att när jag visionerar vår framtid. Låt mig hålla dig, baby. Hey, yeah. Kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara live om mig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid.
eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends around. You just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it.
All right, all right, all right, guys. We're back again for another one. And we do have the guys from Free and Active Gaming pretty much around the same region. Really low right there as Delta does get taken down. You gotta be really careful because Delta's looking like he can get thirsted right now. Guys from Free have another player who's been taken down. Free's now down to just one player, and that's Krusty. Can Krusty pull something away? You do see the ladies from Ice trying to find a way to steal that kill right there.
Oh, man, we don't.
Ooh, it does look like Active Gaming do get that final kill. Ted Bundy's really low. He hasn't got that much meds. The ladies from Ice are not too far away from them as well. And maybe better off looted and pushing up onto their position right there. Ooh, Ted Bundy gets tagged up by Melik. Pretty much trying to get into a position where they can get that revive there. You do see the guys from Active Gaming. We're hoping to leave that position, but now the ladies from Ice are looking to pull up. You can see a no-name making that flank, pretty much wanting to get that revenge onto the guys from Active Gaming, because they did take them out. They did get them yesterday, and now they're gotten down one player from Ice. Anonymous got to be really careful as she's pulling up onto the position where Active Gaming is at. I do believe Active Gaming has one player who's in a flank position, and that's Payne. Not sure exactly what Payne is looking at, but if Payne does come up on this mountain, Payne might be able to do some damage as he's just coming in from behind. right, with Active Gaming pulling away from that one. Just getting out of that position. It does look like the ladies from Meow are still looking to go hunting against the 3 players from Active Gaming. Looking to make those rotations count. Joji just moving away from that position. I do believe they're just on that search right now. Melik and Nonim pretty much getting towards those Crows regions where Active Gaming is at. You do see Roses in Delta and the rest of them in those buildings. They do reduce the HP of Joji. Not able to get a knock anyways. All right. Who you guys think is going to win this one? Do leave your predictions right there in chat. Who's going to take this one home? Who's going to win this fight? It's Active Gaming versus the ladies from Ice. Ooh, they're sending out the nades, and Nonim just misses it slightly. That's not able to put in any damage to them. The nade's going into that position where Rosicine is at, but it's not able to get her. Ooh, but one nade finally connecting as Rosicine does get taken down. Now you can see the rest of the players from Ice putting up onto that position, trying to take them down. They throw in that nade from Anonym, but it does not connect. Ooh, Pain does get taken down, and this is not looking good for Active Gaming as they get taken out of the game. It's a GG's to the ladies from Ice getting their revenge onto Active Gaming for taking them out twice. I'm sure they'll be loving that. Alright, you can see several different teams just rotating towards that zone right there. You got Meow eSports, you got AKS, you got UAE, you got S7, you got HQA. Marama's a big map, so definitely what you expect. You expect to see these different teams just trying to make their rotations. They're trying to get into those favorite spots. Whew. Alright. Alright, the guys from Meow eSports pulling up into that region where you do see the guys from AKS. And are we going to see something going down between the two teams? They're getting ready to let loose. It does look like Meow eSports is going in for that hunt. looking to take them down. All right, all right, all right. Let's see how this one plays out. How it goes down between these two guys. It does look like they're not making that move yet. One of the players, I do believe that's General, who's just making that rotation. But he's rotating towards dangerous areas as the guys from Meow eSports can now look to take them down. Just rotating alongside the Peaches right there. And just as we predict, the shots already beginning to let loose. Ooh, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Lucky, lucky, lucky. It's just pretty much 30% HP that goes away. And not every single thing. They came into this game with a 3-man squad, so they're at a disadvantage versus Meow eSports. And now is when they need to begin to make things happen. General getting taken down. Is now left to Asterix and Berlin to try to find a way to make up for this one against Meow eSports, who have been outstanding since yesterday, going guns blazing, getting 2 winner chicken dinners yesterday, boosting themselves up with Fluffy getting another kill right there. Fluffy being absolutely outstanding, getting Fluffy turning sights onto Berlin and almost taking him down right there. The full team from Meow eSports, knowing that it's just a 2-man squad, we'll be looking to push up onto this one right here. Can they defend themselves, or are they going to see themselves getting taken down from kicking out of the game? They're pretty much just trying to back out of that one, but in the meantime, we turn our sights onto TMB, who's pretty much dealing with UA at the same time. And UA does get sent out of the game. We turn our sides back onto AKS, who is basically hot on their heels right now, trying to just run away from Meow eSports. Rono. Berlin and Co. just pressing that JP button, getting out of the way from Meow eSports, as Meow is currently just on fire. They are playing like a PMCO team. I'll be curious to see how they do in the next PMCO. Meow on fire. Meow bullying. Meow hurting people. Meow. He's probably changed it to like raw or something. Like raw. Because they ain't small cats no more. They're probably like lions at this point in time. Or tigers. Uh-oh. Raw. Ooh, the booby's getting pretty tagged up right there. Enigma does get taken down out of the game. Let's take a look at Skunky with his vehicle. Trying to rotate into that zone. I do believe the Boobies played well in that last game, but the numbers were just against them. But hopefully they can take this game home. It was Aatrox who took that one away. Do you see the ladies on ice who initially in the beginning of the game took on Active Gaming? Now trying to find a way into that central position. You do see Joji and Salma, and they're really close to S7, so they do have to be careful. Ooh, but UAE and Meow going at each other again. I always seeing some rivalry building up between these two guys. This UAE just seems to be putting in the work onto them. Malik, who has been on fire in this game, does get taken out. She got herself 4 kills initially. They're on ground with S7, and they're pretty much going at it versus each other. You can see S7 doing some damage onto the ladies from Iceland as well. In return, they also putting in the work onto them. They've each put in 1 kill on the opposite side. And they're not stopping, they keep on going. Alright, taking a look at the zone right now, you can see several different teams are looking to make it in. You do see the Boobies as well, pretty much hot right now as AOK is hot on their tails. They're about to get into their position. LB Boo is just on a flank position. He's pretty much been able to get that heal. Your Boo might be getting res right now, and LB trying to hold up for his team. Does get taken out. Skunky trying to get that revive. Can he get in just in time? Not able to. And now it's just left for Skunky, who takes his shots onto Caveron. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Skunky pressing that JD button. Trying to leave that position. Someone says Kampuru. Another person says this ain't classics. Of course it ain't classics. I mean, you're not gonna be seeing people pushing anyhow. Like, come on now. It's not like you expect, hey, everybody should just be push. Come on, bro. Like, come on. I mean, if you've watched Screams for such a long time, you will know that it's not classics. I do feel like the only game that I don't really see like sitting back and holding it out is probably Apex. But even Apex, that happens sometimes. Like you see some teams just hold up in the building and just waiting for you to just pull up onto them, and then take you out. All right, we do see Jones just in front of Schnitz, and he's really low right now. Ooh, he does get taken out right there. Aatrox down to just one player. They were the ones who won that last game, if you do remember. Just down to Valeria, who is not with her teammates to provide that support. And you can see Meow eSports just doing the damage. And to the guys from Aatrox. It is what it is. It is what it is. AOK sitting down with a full squad while we're down to 7 teams. DT in a whole lot of trouble right here as they got to Breast Storm. They're doing that. They're sitting in the zone. AOK is pulling up onto their region. You got to pop on some smokes as it's about to let loose. You got some AOK about to go hard on them. Who's going to come out on top on this one? Ooh, the nade coming in right there and taking out 2 players from DT as it's now just left with Archer. And it does get taken out, and that's definitely going to be the end for the guys from DT. And there's no rest for the wicked as UAE does pull up on that position, ready to let it loose onto the guys from AOK. And last player, ooh, Aatrox have been able to get up their players, but Meow eSports is still doing a whole lot of work onto them. But take note, the Boobies are still in this game, but UAE Sahil right there with the scar, able to take out 2 players. It's got to get that heal. It's pretty much just 2 players taken out on each and every single side. Someone says free, free, free. If free was fighting, I would definitely show them. I'm not going to show them if they're not fighting. Alright, Felia is the last hopeful for her team. Trying to hold it down. You can see UAE putting in the damage onto the ladies from Meow eSports. Getting them rocking their bellies on the ground. The revives coming in. This is where it begins to get interesting. So UAE might be turning the sights onto AOK, and these are the guys who are fighting for that top position right now. Jonathan says, why do people like to damage cars? Cars are not human beings. Well, Jonathan, they damage cars is a strategy, so they damage your vehicles so that you cannot use the vehicle to get into the zone. If you cannot use the vehicle to get into the zone, you're most likely going to run in the open, and that's an opportunity for them to take you out. So it's a strategy. If it wasn't working for them, it may not work for you. You understand? It may not work for you. You may not like it. It may put you at a disadvantage. But if they damage your vehicle, they can blow you up and send you back into the lobby if you're hiding behind that vehicle. If they damage your vehicle, they leave you with less opportunity, or they leave you immobile. Okay? So yeah, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. All right, so we do see 3 different teams left right here. Basically, the teams who are rocking this one on top right now and letting it loose. All right, so now we do see UAE 7 AOK popping it out on this table. AOK is looking really strong as they do have a good position right here with several different teams looking to make their way into that zone. You do have Meow eSports, UAE, and A-OK, and this is what it all comes down to. Who's going to win this one? Who's going to be the ones who are on top of the table at the end of the day? Who wants to be the champion of the COC? Who wants to take this home? It is all vibes and inshallah right now. But these guys are not joking. They're ready to let loose. Let's go. Meow. Putting in a work right there. But Manfilas is just putting up into the position when... Ooh, you can see him doing the damage right there. He does take out Ace. The Inspector is so low right now, and he does do the work and sends UAE back into the lobby. Ooh, Manfilas has himself 5 kills. But it's a 3v2 with Meow eSports currently rocking a 3-man squad, but they got to get that res. If Manfilas and his teammate do pull up into that position, they might have been able to seal this one up, but they were pretty much just waiting. So let's see how it goes. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Woo! Take a look at that. That's exactly what champions are made of. You can see Mr. getting 9 kills to himself. And this particular one, definitely what a fragger is meant to do. Obviously going to be up on that leaderboard for kill count. But they do get themselves 15 kills in this particular game. And the winner chicken dinner. Definitely is going to boost them up on that leader, but maybe they might just be in the top spot. With Meow eSports doing well again, coming in 2nd place, and UAE in 3rd place, grabbing a whole lot of kills along the way. Alright guys, it has been a great game. We also did see Aatrox in 4th place. Remember, they did win the last game, so that definitely is also going to boost them. So the leaderboard is going to be pretty tight. We're going into our 3rd game of the night. I do believe it's going to be a Miramar game. We'll be right back in a couple of moments. Don't go nowhere. It's your boy Ackfire, and I'll see you soon.
Tillbaka allt jag inte kunnat ge förut. Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för det baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger all min tid och jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda det baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Varje gång jag bak på det, jag tänker vilket kap jag har gjort. Jag skulle gå tillbaks i tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är det jag vill wifa. De här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger all min tid och jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än det. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara live om igen och jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara live om igen och stay with me please. Jag vet det bara live om igen och jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara live om igen och stay with me please. Du lägger till, du är där för mig. Jag svär mitt liv kretsar runt dig baby. Du bär på min Mina bebek så att nej, jag visionerar vår framtid. Låt mig hålla dig baby, hey, yeah, yeah. Kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig, aldrig, aldrig. Kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara life för mig aldrig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life för en hos dig. Jag vet det bara life för mig aldrig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid. Jag vet det bara life för en hos dig.
Body can dress to impress, no stress, though they're waiting. I keep them waiting. Makeup on fleek, high heels, ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way. Looking in the mirror at myself like who that? Swag on 1,000 and my girls got my back. We just won the party, call me tequila shawty. We just won the party, yeah, yeah. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. When my friends pull around and they got the top down, on our way, yeah. We're on our way. Turn that music up, you know we don't give a what. On our way, yeah. We're on our way. Pull up to the party like my name is the life. Tension so thick, you could cut with a knife. Ask me how I do that. Been fly since way back. Ask me how I do that. Yeah, 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 yeah. You and your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. Hands to the sky if you feeling a vibe. We ain't gonna stop for nothing. Put your hands to the sky if you catching a vibe. We ain't gonna stop for nothing. Yeah, you can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on.
Yeah, no, you ain't no psycho. You're not like the others, no. No changing behaviors. Not sure how to act around you. So colorful and bright, yeah. I wanna be a 9 to 5. You made me come alive, babe. I wanna be the time of your life. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride now. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Making it happen, yeah. Cause you're a winner. I'm not gonna fall down. This ain't my final round. Hey, drinking Annie in the corner. I don't wanna be alone. Hey, sitting looking like a loser. but I don't wanna lose ya. Come change my life just for a while. Let's go for a ride now. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else. Come change my life for the better. Yeah. Stay for a while or forever. Come change my life. Let's go for a ride. Outside the club, we come alive. Let's go for a ride. Yeah. I wanna get to know you. I don't wanna leave so soon. You and me forever, or maybe just for tonight. Do you wanna get to know me? I will give it all to you. You and me forever. Don't care about nothing else.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good to you. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna see it. See how rewind. When we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help how this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk, you need to say let's go, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way, on my way.
Alright. Guess like everybody to go. Alright, definitely what you do expect from teams right here in Sanox. There's going to be a lot of guys who are going to be rotating close to each other. And that's exactly what is happening now. You do see the guys from S7 landing within the same region right next to UA. Who's going to take this one home, guys? Who's going to take this one home? This is regret not so close to them. He's far away. Not looking to engage, so it's pretty much going to be at a disadvantage to the guys from UAE, as they are just a three-man squad right there. So it's all dependent on who gets the fence knock. If UA one of US players does get taken out first, then it's definitely spelling doom for them. But if they get a knock onto S7, then they have even the odds out, and it's a 3v3, and it's all down to the skills at the end of the day. So I'm curious to see who does get that first knock. Can Jesse and his boys pull it off? Can Jesse get that knock onto the rest of the guys? We're just going to be taking a look at Baba Jesse. Nasri says, Freaky here. Freaky, are you here? Ooh, one of the players got him taken down. Jesse's trying to fight back. He does pull up into that position. Baba Jesse does get a knock onto Harmony. They do need regret on this one. Ooh, we do see the rest of the guys trying to pull up into that position right there. Can Jesse get another knock onto Hokage? He does spot Hokage, but Hokage takes him down. And now they're just down to that last player, which is Regret. And this is what I mean by fighting together. They've lost a couple of players. Regret's best option is to probably just leave this place. But it's pretty much too late for that, as they do spot him and send him back home. As he was doing some ground rocking right there. Jesse fought well for his team. Alright, let's take a look at where several different teams are situated right now at this moment. We do see Active Gaming chilling. Yeah, eSports UAE pretty much outside the zone. We'll be looking to rotate in, but Manfilas and his boys who did well. They were doing well in that last game. Got themselves a whole amount of kills. I do believe it was 10 or 15 kills, and the winner chicken dinner. It all comes down to this. At the end of the day, you have got to put in the work. You've got to put in the work right here. Ooh, I gotta reduce the volume of my Instagram. Alright, we might see a fight coming down as we do see HQA pulling up onto the region where Active Gaming is chilling. They've taken out one player from Active Gaming, which is Delta, who's all on his own. And it's a really, really tough call for them. They're about to pull up onto Active Gaming at the same time. We just see AOK pulling up onto... Not sure exactly what Payne is doing. Active Gaming is pretty much just chilling and waiting because they're a two-man squad. Ted Bundy does get taken down, and so does King. The numbers were against them as HQA does pull up on that one. It's just like we're paying for the squad. Let's take a look at Paradise and see where AOK and the boobies are about to let loose. Notch says Aatrox for the win. Hi Notch, shout out, shout out, shout out. Ooh, the boobies putting in the work right there and taking out the guys from 7 AOK. Not even losing a teammate. So they get 3 kills in that particular one. I do believe AOK wasn't a full squad. Or maybe one of the players were taken out by another team. But it is what it is. We're down to 11 players left. Let's take a look at Aatrox and DT. About to let it loose right now. You do see one of the players from DT getting taken down as Storm goes down. Lucy Stark and his boys have to sort of find a way. Yeah, back up. You can see Storm getting taken down. Asher is pulling up in that position, trying to find a way. And the guys from Aatrox are just pulling up quite fast. Who's gonna make the first push? We do see Muffin, and somehow Meow eSports is just sneaking into this one. Somehow they are coming in from the corners. 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 As you can see, Fluffy does come in from behind, takes out one of the players from Aatrox. And all of a sudden, things are changing right now. Fluffy is still going on. Oh, Fluffy is going on. Oh, hey, this Fluffy that we are seeing. What has Fluffy eaten these past few days? Ooh. But they slap her back. Oh my goodness. It's pretty much a three-way fight between these squads. It's three guys. Aatrox, who's looking like they were in the front foot before, are pretty much getting taken down from all sides right now. All of a sudden, what looks like they were in a strong position, pulling up and stoking the guys from DT. Now it is Aatrox who is just left with Muffin, and the guys from DT are looking to punish them and take them out. Muffin is peeking and shooting right there. Lucy starts making that push onto that position and does finish them and take them out of the game, and that's exactly what you do expect from the guys from DT, winning that one, grabbing himself 3 kills along the way. Meow eSports is still in this one. We'll be looking to push onto that position, but they are a 3-man squad, so they got to be really careful. They've lost Peaches. I do believe they did lose Peaches to Aatrox. Aatrox being totally unlucky and being in the middle of the two squads. With Meow eSports just sneaking in from the corners. So Not says, let's see Aatrox. Obviously, you're gonna see Aatrox. Don't worry about that. Definitely, you're gonna see Aatrox in a shot. Wow, don't worry. Okay, gonna see Aatrox soon. All right, the boobies not too far away from Help Quit Addiction and about to let it loose against them. Someone says, show us free. I will show action. Okay, it's looking free. Free is free of any fight. They are free of fights. They're not in a fight. If they're in a fight, you definitely see them. So it's not that I don't want to show them. It's just that they're not fighting. Okay? It is what it is. They're not fighting. When they're fighting, you will definitely see me show them. Or when they're in a potential fight, you will definitely see me show them. Alright? That's exactly what it is. It's what it is. I don't give any preference to a particular team. I give preference to where the action is going down. So whether you are the best, you're the least, if you're giving me action, now you are go show. Just know. So if you want to see yourself on stream, get in on the fight, get in on the action. And you're always going to be on my mind when it comes to showing you. Alright, does it look like the boobies are looking to make that push? With that zone shift right now, you can see several different teams will be looking to make their way into that zone. Free eSports, now I can show Free heading towards that region where UAE is at. You do see Sahil and the rest of the boys just in the building where they do need to rotate into, when this is where it now begins to get dangerous. Can't Free fight their way into the zone that's being kept by UAE without getting taken out. You can see Inspector and the rest of the boys just looking towards their direction. And this is where it now begins to get interesting. The boys from UAE shooting. The boys from Free now turning their sights onto them. Definitely. Making them aware of their position. Now they need to smoke their way into that zone. I'm not sure they do have enough smokes for this. Yeah, they do need to pull up onto that position where Inspector is at. They need to block it. I'm not sure he threw that nade properly. But Ramsey and the rest of the players need to make them move quite well. And just like I said, if Free Esports gives me the action, I will show them the action. Alright, let's turn our sights onto Inspector. He does take out one. He turns the sight onto two. Reduces his HP to 1 HP. He takes out two. Free Esports are now down to just that last player. They're down to Nazi. With that zone shift, they obviously need to make their way into that zone. Mondo getting taken out in the same building. Jonathan says it's too sauce, no hit.
Bayar gadi ya san za mu shigo.
What is?
Frag.
What is?
Gani ni to da na shigo wallahi ban san me yake faruwa ba. Wallahi ban san me yake faruwa ba. Ba yana ganin smoke time. Ya za a aikace mun gaya mai noma haba.
Hey, this didn't happen again. Who did I offend now? Who did I offend? Alright, sorry guys. Let me just try to sort this out. Not sure exactly what's going on, but every now and then, with the Elgato capture card, it would just freeze. Like every now and then. I don't know why. I have no idea. I have no words for it, but it would just, yeah, it would just freeze every now and then, every time. Every time. It would just all of a sudden freeze. So I'm pretty much just waiting for it to come back on board right now. Don't worry guys, we'll be back shortly. And we are back. But we did miss some action, and I don't know why the capture card keeps doing that sometimes. I'm not really sure, but I think the only solution is to just get it dexed up. So just get it dexed up and get one of those capture cards that actually connects to the motherboard. Probably that's going to be like the only solution, connecting directly to the PCI. Because a lot of times, like I truly don't know. Alright, Salma, the last hopeful for her team, but she's gotten them up to 3rd position, so that obviously is a good one. But we're down to 3 teams right here. You do see the guys from DT UAE who are sitting with a full squad right now. They get another knock on to the guys from DT, and it is Storm who's been taken down. Lucy Stock and the rest of the players now need to fight their way. They do take down one of the players from UAE. And it is what it is. Ace getting the knock right there. Sahil getting res back up. Sahil that was taken out. It's a 4v2. A 4v1 now. It just Lucy Stark left. He does get sent back into the lobby. And that definitely would be a GG's to the guys from UAE getting 10 kills in that one, and the winner chicken dinner. We're right back onto just one more game. And yeah. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Do remember to hit that like and hit that subscribe. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, just about 5 minutes for the next game, even if you're going to see 10. So don't go nowhere. Do remember to hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment down after the game. And yeah, I'll see you for the last game coming up. Alright, who's going to be your champion? Who's going to take this one home? It's the COC Finals. Let's go.
Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I start to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need to remind me, feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do, I got a lot to do, I got a lot to do. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? I'ma make it loud, how I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the pussy wave, by the shoulder rest with the cockatoo. What you expect, how I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game. Just the other day, saw you looking my way. I stopped to contemplate moments that went to waste. Why you do that? You drop me like who that? And put me through that. But baby, it's useless. I'm living my life. Don't need you in mine. Me feeling just fine. One of a kind. Who better than I? Hey, 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 oh. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my. Got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. I got a lot to do. Got a lot of. At the crack of dawn in the dark of night, what I got to do? Got to do. I'ma make it loud. How I made you scream like a cockatoo. Turn the party wet, about to show the rest what the boy can do. What you expect? How I forget these thoughts of you. Don't need no reps, I'm in the jet, gon' fly the coop, fly the coop. Shawty, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. Oh, don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I won't keep you safe. Time that I relocate. I don't play that game. Shawty, don't play that game. I know my place. Shawty, I know my place. Shawty, don't play that game.
Jag minns hur den tid du gav mig life villa yo. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why. Sättet du rör på det får mig att dö för dig baby. För de här yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. Och det jag lägger är min tid och jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Varje gång jag bak på dig jag tänker vilket kap jag gjort. Jag skulle gå tillbaka till tid, göra om allt igen och förstå. Ser det som ett allt, det är dig jag vill wifi. Yardis, de vill ju bara dra ner oss. Men du är fett och vanlig. På det jag lägger all min tid. Jag vill ha det. Du får mig känna safety. Jag kan nog leda baby. Och jag kommer aldrig ändra mig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara life om igen och jag vet det bara ta din del. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me. Jag vet det bara life om igen och jag vet det bara ta din del. Jag vet det bara life om igen och stay with me. Du lägger till, du är där för mig. Jag svär mitt liv kretsar runt dig. På mina bebek så att när jag visionerar vår framtid. Låt mig hålla dig baby. Hey, kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Aldrig kommer aldrig känna så här för någon annan än dig. Jag vet det bara life om mig. Jag vet det bara ta din tid.
stress, no waiting. I keep 'em waiting. Makeup on fleek, loose ripped jeans, they're all waiting. I'm on my way. Looking in the mirror at myself. Swag on 1,000 and my girls got my back. They call me tequila shawty. We just wanna party. Yeah. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night long. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. You can bring your friends, we won't mind it. We just came to dance and go all night. The look in your eyes, you can't hide it. Ooh, baby, I know I turn you on. And they got the top down on our way, yeah. We're on our way. Turn that music up, you know we don't give a what. On our way, yeah. We're on our way. Pull up to the party like my niggas alive. Tension so thick, you could cut with a knife.
Alright, guys, we're pulling on to the final game of the night. I'm about to let it loose. So hope you guys have had fun for today. We're chilling in an error game, closing it up. Who you guys think is gonna take this one home at the end of the day and be on top of that leaderboard? Who's vying for that position to be winners of the COC? Alright, we do see UAE and UA landing not too far away from each other. Jersey already getting taken down and sent back into the lobby. It's already basketballs going down within this region. Basketballs. That is what we aim for. Alright, as you can see that with the guys from UAE taking out one of the players from UA, we'd have been making a full push onto them. We do see TMB not too far away from the ladies from ICE. You might be seeing some action going down between these two different squads right here. Does look like the players from TMB just decided they're going to leave that position and rotate away from there. It's the same thing that UA is doing. They're just getting out of this position. Ooh, it does look like Salma is actually getting a knock right there onto one of the players from TMB. They're putting in the work right here. They're going all out. But Sparkle went into a flank position, came right next to Salma, but was able to get a knock right there onto Salma and fight his way back in that one. At some point in time, it looked like he was actually going to be the one who was going to get taken down. But they were able to come out on top of that one and take out the ladies from ICE. Alright, so taking a look at where it's happening right now, we do see the guys from Active Gaming not too far away from HQA. You do see Delta putting up in this position where Schnitz is currently at. They're about to let it loose right now. They're going in for that sweet revenge. Ooh, Delta in a whole lot of trouble as Schnitz does take him down. Active Gaming in some trouble right here. The guys from HQA who took them out in the last game. No, I actually took them in the game before the last one. I'll be looking to take them out again. Tiburon getting taken down right there. It's not looking good for them. As Paul does get taken down as well. Just left for Vigas, but HQA does take them out of the game again. Let's take a look at TMB and S7. See who's gonna get that push. Oof, I'm a little bit tired right now. Yeah. TMB is on the road there as they do take out 2 players from S7. It's just not left with Roy. With the nades coming in. Not hitting the right spot. It's a 2v3 at this point in time. We gotta find a way to fight back on this one. Bridgix actually does get another knock right there. It's now just left for Roy. He's in a really tough position, but he's able to get 1 revive up onto his teammate. Alright, so the guys from TMB do take out S7. Now we can then take a look at several different teams and see what you're doing at this particular point in time. You do see the guys from HQA pulling up onto the position where TMB is at. Looking to go all out at them as they do take out 1 player and send him back into the lobby. You do see Bujix just probably leaving that region, but Spyco is still with them as they're sending out them nades onto that position where he's at. He's trying to throw his own nades back at them, but you do see that they're able to just deflect that one. It does look like they're getting that revive onto Report G, but with the nades be coming in and taking him down, they do reduce his HP, but not able to do enough to, so they're still holding a full squad for now and might be able to get that revive on. The bun coming down on Schnitz. Spike just keeps sending on the mollies. Report G might be looking to get that revive right there. Will they be able to pull up on a standing one and take them out of the game? It's left to see. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? How are they gonna play this? This people just right next to Nexus as Nexus has his sight to him. But Nexus does spot him. He's lying down. He does stand up. He does take Nexus down. Would he be able to punish him and send him into that lobby? Fears might be able to come and provide some support, but not in time before he's able to knock him down. Now they might be able to make that push onto Report GG. You see AOK right there in the lobby going down against several different teams. Ooh, y'all know. So TMB just gonna leave that region. The last player, we're just gonna leave that place and get into that zone. That's what he's prioritizing. This is where it begins to look interesting. You do see them rotating around the regions around free esports. Turn outside onto the boys from DT. Well, it's just Archer who's left right next to the boobies. The business sitting down with a 3-man squad right there. So as you can see, we're already down to 9 teams. Players from H2A who have been doing some amazing stuff throughout this entire lobby now have the guys or the ladies from Meow eSports to contend with. I want to use my last card to spoil your life, yo. Who's gonna come out on top on this one? It's pretty much a 3-way fight. Free is also in this one. I'm almost feeling like they gotta work together to take out Meow. Like that's how powerful Meow is right now. Hollywood says, "A-OK, practice it for the big stage." eSports in some trouble as AOK does pull up into the position. They do take down Fluffy. Mystery turns his sights onto Meow. The rest of the players from Meow. As they're trying to leave that position, but they're heading towards a region where the boobies are. But AOK is not letting them rest as they do pull up onto the same spot. You see Manfilis and Co. throwing in them nades, letting them loose, but not coming in from the hill. The ladies Meow are not having the same kind of game. They're not seeming to be able to rekindle that vibe that we've seen from them in a couple of games as Fluffy just stands behind the wall. What was she thinking? Not able to reenact the games that they've been playing so far. And they do get taken out of the game. We're down to 8 teams left. Ooh, Skunky taking down one of the players from AOK. With that DMR putting in the work right there, but LB Boo does get knocked down. And he's not going for that revive. He's not going for the revive. Free have one player, Rumsey, who does get taken down. But they're not in any threat. As the player who took them down is a solo player who is quite at a distance from them. Right now. Let's take a look at HQA. I mean, at that point in time, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? So while they will help you take down Aatrox, could you just push the Aatrox? But maybe that doesn't count in PUBG. Stream sniping. Can you stream snipe? I'm not sure there's anyone who can stream sniper at this particular point in time. We're now down to 6 teams. It's just one player from HQA. Aatrox pulling up like Bendedadang. They got only 3 players left. As it does get taken out, so we have only 5 teams left. AOK still looking really strong in this one. And with 2 of the teams who we do expect to be on top with them. Doing so well, you do see them taking out Rumsey. Now leaving it to just 4 teams left. And I do believe Jones has got to provide some support to his team. But Manfilas is at an angle where Manfilas can take him down as well. But you can see the boys from Schmitz not holding back. They're pulling up into the position where Federa is. Federa is all alone at this particular point in time. As a teammate who is close to her has been taking that. She's also taking on shots from a distance from Manfilas right there. And that kill was stolen right out the back from Manfilas. You do see Archer in the midst of all this chaos that's going on, just trying to make his way into that zone. Okay, down to just 2 players left. DTH playing spoiler right there from outside the zone. As the boys from AOK get taken down to just 1 player. And if that molly does connect, it could do some serious damage. Let's see HQ win this particular one. You can see it doesn't connect right now. HQA do get another knock right there, and it's all down to just that last player. What looked like they were on the back foot now looks like they might be able to seal this one off. Might be coming down to a 2v2 soon. It's another player for AOK has been taken down, but you do see Manfilas and Sonics up right here. And they got to make that push. Got to round this one up. Alright, so let's round this one up quite nicely. It is a 2v2 right now. It is AOK versus HQ. Either ways, AOK is going to grab themselves a whole lot of points today. But as we're down to just these 2 players, who do you think is going to win? You got Manfilas chilling right here with 6 kills. The total kills for the team right now is 14 kills. On the other hand, you got the guys from HQ sitting down with 8 kills in total. These 2 guys have been totally amazing throughout this entire game so far. And it's all down to this. It's all down to this final moment. And let's take a look at it from the aerial view and see who has the advantage on that last push. In a Snitching Report G versus Manfilas. We've seen Manfilas go all out throughout the entire season. And it's all down to this. Will they be able to cap this one as Snitch does get a knock onto Sonics? So it's down to Manfilas. Can he take out 2 players right here? Or will they be finishing in second place? They do take out a little bit of his HP. If he can get another knock just before Snitch pulls in, then he might be able to win this one. But that doesn't happen as HQA does seal this one home and gets that winner chicken dinner right there. Alright guys, I'd like to say thank you to everybody who's joined us on board. It has been amazing, and I do believe we are done for the night. So I'll be saying a good night, and I'll be saying bye-bye. Do remember to check out Unsullied Army on all of the social media channels. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, have fun. Okay? Have fun. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.